2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA. Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got LeBron James. Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier. And there's Livingston. And it's Wade in at the two guard. Garnett finds Pierce. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Chris Bosh.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Pierce against LeBron. With some arc.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. The kick out to Pierce. Over LeBron. It's rebounded by Livingston. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. Allen against Wade. Dishes to James. To the paint. No good from Bosh. Here's Boston now. Allen outside. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And the pass to Perkins. That's tipped. Second shot opportunity. Now here's Livingston. Excellent D there from Pierce.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result. You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And the basket by Wade.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
Rondo dishes to Garnett. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
LeBron against Pierce. LeBron left side. Passes it to Livingston. Over Rondo. Livingston, that's good.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Rondo passes to Garnett. In transition, here comes Miami. LeBron, good.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
Now here's Pierce. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break over Rondo. And there's another one for the Heat.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Garnett. Over Livingston. It's hauled in by the Heat. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pierce inside the three-point line. That one a little long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bosh. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Chris Bosh offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
And that one falls for Bosh. And so Bosh nails both of them. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me that despite their success so far in the series, there is no room for overconfidence. He said, yes, we have a chance to finish this off. But I want us thinking about each moment of the game rather than whether we'll win or lose tonight. We can control what we put into each moment. We can't control the overall outcome. Interesting philosophy, Kevin. We'll see if his guys were paying attention. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here is Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Garnett to stop the run. And no good. The Heat go the other way with it. James with it. The pass to Wade. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Celtics trail by 10. Rondo looking around. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D from Wade. The feed to LeBron. Makes it off the glass. James has got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Garnett following the basket by LeBron James.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
Pierce against LeBron. Bosh can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. Now Livingston. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Rondo. Passes it to Allen. Now here's Perkins. Wade is covering. No good from Perkins.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Livingston passes to Wade. It's stolen by Rondo. Kicks to Allen. He dishes it to Pierce. 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Pierce has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Here's Livingston. James outside. Down low, Bosh. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Boston making some changes. Leon Pose checked in for Perkins. Posey comes in for Pierce. And Tony Allen subbed in for Allen. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Measury, he's checked in for Bosh. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for James. And it's Allen in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Posey. Here's Garnett. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. Miami leading by 9. Pass to Livingston. From 8. Poe grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Miami?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Livingston dishes to Lewis. The shot will not fall. Celtics trail by 7. Allen right side. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Posey. Back to Rondo. Six to shoot. Allen for the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Now here's Livingston. He has 6. Feeds to Haslam. A shot off that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Bounce pass, Livingston. Measury finds Livingston. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Rondo on top. He's covered by Livingston. Rondo kicks to Garnett. Rondo against Haslam. Outside Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Udonis Haslam.
Yeah, Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. They lead by 4. Stolen away. Outside Rondo. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Rondo. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. For Boston, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Garnett. .124 left in the first. Posey with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the shot clock. Over Haslam. Another shot. He lays it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Rondo. Rondo with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice through the defense there and dares you to attack it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
And Miami making a change here. Wade's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got 6 points.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now here's Garnett. 11 points in the game.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Wade. And Boston with the rebound. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen against Rondo. And there's the pass to Garnett. Misses from close range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The Heat with the lead. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Garnett. Tony Allen is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Leon Pope. And it's Posey in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Lewis after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Wade outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Wade's got 8 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes it to Garnett. Rondo against Haslam. Floats one up. Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
Outside, Lewis connects from three-point range.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Rondo, bounce pass. Posey up top. He's guarded by Haslam. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. It's deflected. Rondo against Lewis. Pass to Mejri. Now Wade. 8 points for him. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Garnett. Outside Rondo. Back to Garnett. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Rondo.
And how about the concentration there by Rondo? Always got the antenna up when he's near the basket.
Allen finds Wade. Over Rondo. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Boston. Allen comes in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Miami, Chris Bosh is checked in for Mejri. Battier comes in for Udonis Haslem. And James subbed in for Rashard Lewis. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wade. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Perkins. The Heat have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That one is off. Paul Pierce is checked in for James Posey. And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 4. Allen outside. Allen left side. The 15-footer, and the shot goes in.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
LeBron left side. Knocked loose. Stolen by Pierce. Up the floor. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Allen. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's LeBron. Excellent D there from Pierce.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Bosh. He's got 5. Here's Wade. And it's sent back by Allen. It's Allen with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Battier outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Allen against Allen. Allen's surveying the D. Outside Pierce. Over James. And the rejection by James. With the teardrop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Wade. And here is Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen kicks to Allen. Perkins trying to break loose. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wade. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Allen outside. Outside Pierce. Stolen by Wade. To the middle. Stolen by Allen. And pushing it up, here's Boston, here's Pierce, and he uses the glass on the layup. Pierce has got 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific, really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for LeBron.
You know, for LeBron, I think that mid-range shot is an important one for him to have in his bag. It keeps the defense honest.
Allen with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Allen passes to Perkins. Ray Allen is on the wing. Allen against Allen. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Allen. There's the triple. Rebounded by Battier. James has a 2-pointer. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside Pierce. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 10.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Livingston. 6 points for him. Allen outside. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Pierce. Allen up top. He kicks to Allen. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bosch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Livingston dishes to James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 1. Pierce kicks to Allen. Shoots over Livingston. Drilled from 11 feet out. Allen's got his second bucket. Allen's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Now here's Livingston. Allen outside. Passes it to James. Clock at 4. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And really just asleep at the wheel. I mean, they've been caught napping here a few times, and it's starting to hurt them.
Well, they're treating the ball like it's got leprosy. I mean, turnovers this quarter resulting in 6 points the other way. Can't happen.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. James Posey's checked in for Poe. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Tony Allen. Now here's Rondo. He's got 7. Baseline J on the way. That's good from Allen on the assist by Rondo. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead. Allen's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Livingston passes to Bosch. Back to Livingston. And the rejection by Perkins. Outside Rondo. Allen right side. Fires from 18. The shot no good. Now the Heat take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Rondo following the basket by LeBron James. Perkins, the pass to Pierce. Back to Perkins. Outside for Rondo. From deep. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul. Nice shot by Rondo.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Boston making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. And then for Miami, Measury. He's checked in for Bosch. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. And Lewis subbed in for LeBron. Livingston with it. He has 6. Lewis outside. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rondo. A second chance effort, and it's blocked. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. Inside. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. .127 left in the first half. Allen, that's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Rondo. He's got 10. Six to shoot. And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet,
but something to keep an eye on.
There's a minute left in the second quarter. Here's Allen. Excellent D there from Allen. Miami trailing. Livingston up top. He's covered by Rondo. Back to Livingston. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's measuring. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Rondo with the ball for Boston. At the elbow, it's Allen. Kicks it to Posey. Pass to Garnett. Ray Allen is on the wing. Boston again missing. Allen surveying the D. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Taking a look at the Celtics, although they haven't been dominant in this series so far, tonight is clearly not going to be easy. If they hope to finish the series off here in Game 5, they've got some work to do in the second half. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half the shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not good enough.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. On the floor for Miami, they've got Dwayne Wade. LeBron James is out there with Shane Battier. And there's Livingston. And it's Bosh in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Pierce after LeBron James's miss. Now Pierce. Outside Rondo. Pass to Perkins. Shoots over Livingston. No good from Perkins.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's James. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Pierce inside the three-point line, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Perkins got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pierce against James. Garnett the pass to Pierce. Back to Garnett. Out of hand on it. In transition, here comes Miami. Wade with the ball, and the shot goes in. Wade's got 16 points.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Now here's Rondo. 10 points for him. Now the pass to Pierce. Lays it up off the glass. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Allen against Wade. He kicks it to Battier. Now here's LeBron, guarded closer. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Pierce. Battier with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway. Battier's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And it's sent back by Bosch. They retain possession. Garnett outside. Back to Allen. Lock at 6. Here's Rondo. Sweet little floater. 12 points for him.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Livingston finds James. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Bo comes in for Kendrick Perkins. And Tony Allen subbed in for Allen. And so Bosch nails both of them. Here is Rondo. 12 points for him. Pass to Garnett. Shoots from the elbow. Offensive rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Pierce after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Chris Bosch. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
He's off on the first. That's off as well, so he misses both. And it's Livingston with the ball for the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Wade is an exceptional player, an efficient scorer who can score in bunches.
Now here's Pierce. 14 points for him. Outside Rondo. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. James Posey's checked in for Boston. The Heat leading by 4. And here is James. He's got 14 from 15 feet away, and it's Miami with another.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
LeBron against Pierce. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Miami. Measury comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Lewis in for Shane Battier. Both good from the line that time. Here's Wade. He's got 20. To the inside. James, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The dish now to Lewis. And they pick up 2. Lewis has got his second basket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Posey following the score by Rashard Lewis. And yes, it's good.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And the Celtics making a change here. Allen's checked in. And then for Miami, Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for LeBron. And it's Allen in for Sean Livingston.
You know, Posey, one of the few guys in NBA history to have played more than 82 games in the regular season. He actually played 83 one year after getting traded midseason.
It's stolen by Rondo. Drops in the breakaway layup. Rondo's got 14. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Wade. Poked away. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now, here's Wade. The 19-foot shot. And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That's his third foul of the game. It's a close game here in Boston. Rondo against Wade. Pass to Pierce. They grab their own miss.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Heat have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Wade drops them both. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Rondo. It's Pierce on the wing. Mejri with the rebound. Mejri's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lewis on top. Posey covering. Lewis outside. 5 on the clock. On deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Udonis Haslem. Celtics on offense. It's a 1-point game. Outside Rondo. Pierce for 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Heat. Kicks it to Lewis. And the pass to Bosh. Over Rondo. Here's Mejri. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Mejri's got 5 now.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rondo passes to Pope. Back to Rondo. The Celtics working the ball around now. Allen kicks to Pierce. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Rondo. 17-foot shot on the way. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. And it's Wade in the corner. Looks for Bosh. Gets it to him. It's good. This game is all even. Bosh has got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Here's Posey. Pierce trying to break free. Posey, no luck.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Lewis outside. Wade outside. Just 4 to shoot. With a lead, Miami keeps it going. The new 14-second clock.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Leon Poe. And that one misses. Boston trailing. Looking to get back on track here. Allen's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Bosch. He's got 11. And Rondo sends it back.
Well, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Now, here's Wade following the miss by Paul Pierce. Over Rondo. They get it again. Mejri uses the glass to finish the layup. Mejri's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Allen. Passes to Bosch. Fades away. And it's in there. And it's an 8-point Heat lead. Pierce against Bosch. Pierce with it. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Pierce has got 13 points in the second half. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat ending the third quarter on a 14-5 run. And we'll be back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. They've got Rajon Rondo, Garnett out there with Perkins. Then there's James Posey, and it's Allen in at shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. And Garnett misses.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Livingston. Outside Bosch. Tries it from 19. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Rondo. Stolen by Bosch. Livingston looking for the opening. Wade outside. Three-pointer. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 6th assist on the night. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Rondo. Pass to Garnett. Back to Rondo. Over Battier. It's deflected. Wade outside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Banked in off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now here's Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Rondo. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Heat making a switch here. James is checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw.
And he has been grinding away to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
And he sinks the second. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Rondo. Buries it down low.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
James looking it over. Perkins pulls it in. Celtics trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Livingston with the ball for the Miami Heat. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Here's Rondo, following the basket by LeBron James. Rondo passes to Perkins. Allen, right side. Back to Perkins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rondo. Again, Rondo missing.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Count it. Good. 31 points for Wade.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Rondo. He feeds it to Perkins. Bosh with some nice D.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Poked loose. Rondo with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Kicks it out to Garnett. Outside Rondo. Back to Garnett. Goes up on the wing. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosh has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Good work there as it goes. Bosh has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Posey up top. He's guarded by Battier. Now Posey. Back to Rondo. It's stolen by Livingston. Pass to James. Perkins against Bosh. Wade from outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ray Allen is on the wing. Back to Rondo. Garnett finds Rondo. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Teardrop shot. Some solid defense from Battier.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Now here's Rondo after Dwayne Wade's miss. It's Allen, top of the key. Kept alive. Garnett fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job, Kevin, using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Boston. Free throw good, Garnett. Here's Livingston. He kicks it to James. Over Pierce. Miami no good on that time either.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, I tell you what, Kevin, you really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
That's good from Ray Allen. Ray Allen hits them both. The Heat leading by 13. Timeout called, the Heat.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Bosh.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
The odds were not in his favor tonight on the road in a must-win game, but he came in here and carried them with a stellar performance. And here's Livingston. The pass to Wade. LeBron outside. 6 to shoot. To the paint. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Rondo against James. Rondo passes to Allen. Outside for Rondo. Outside, Pierce. Back to Rondo. That's tipped. Lets it fly. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Pierce following the basket by LeBron James. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And the shot is good. Wade's got 33.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rondo passes to Perkins. Ray Allen is on the wing. Wade is covering. Perkins kicks to Rondo. Celtics passing it around. Pierce with it. Wade picks him up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. And so James will bring it up for Miami. Passes it to Wade. Here's LeBron. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 22.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
Knocked away. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Garnett. Pierce the pass to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
James outside. Back to Livingston. Rondo on the double team, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is Miami. It's not going to go for him. And it's Boston the other way. Ray Allen is on the wing. .156 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Rondo passes to Perkins. On deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. LeBron kicks to Livingston. James outside. Livingston with it. He's against Garnett. Shoots from 14. Livingston no luck. Celtics trail by 19. Allen outside. Pass to Perkins. Rondo against Battier. Outside Rondo. To end the cold streak. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Now here's LeBron. Here's the three. Perkins pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Chris Bosh. And he makes the first. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. He's off on the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Johnson kicks to Smith. Smith up top. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Smith against Davis. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.